All right. Sounds good.
I just want to see test this thing out and
So what are we talking about today?
whatever. It doesn't matter. Hey, YouTube's finally picking it up, and we're live on YouTube. Yay! I said it.
Um,
There's a delay on YouTube. How do I do it? Oh, I don't want to do that then. That is. Now I got to figure that out. That delay on YouTube. You still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
All right. I I'm trying to figure out because I was trying to watch through YouTube and it got an echo, like a delay. So I'm like trying to figure out how to get around that.
Do you want to talk to Antoine or you?
What's that?
I was gonna say, do you want to talk to Antoine about that? Because he could probably help you.
Well, I sent him a link too. So
I know. He has to get ready to go. So hang on one sec. Let me
that's
pass
fine.
him. Hold on. Yes.
Hey, Gwen changed her voice. How do you do the delay for YouTube?
What do you mean do the delay for YouTube?
Did you close out the Google Hangouts? If I want to watch it through YouTube or yeah, like
You just that's provided for your stream,
okay.
and and then you have to mute it so you don't hear everything overlapping.
All right, okay, that's all right. That's
You do realize you're live right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
All righty.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
you just have to. I'm assuming it's so you can see if there's the chat window and everything like
Yeah.
that. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's all. Mike, when I'm actually on the computer, I pop out the chat and I minimize the Hangout window and pretty much pay attention to those two things.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I'll hand you back over because I gotta start getting ready for work.
All right. Yeah, that's what I figured. So.
Okay.
Cool. All righty then. So, just testing this out. What is? I don't know what to talk about. Should I just started this thing up?
Did you see the current events that have unfolded today?
What? Oh, I missed out a lot of stuff. What's going on today in the social media world?
Well, I met with Antoine, but
Well, I saw there was a cooking challenge
yes.
thing on. That's gonna be
So
fun.
it started with Dew talking about how he missed posting his roast that he made today, and then he posted from a Tupperware container, and Antoine starts giving him shit about how horrible it looks and how much better he can do. So basically,
I never said anything about doing anything better. I just said he didn't have any greens, didn't have any color, and it was a sad cow.
and then Dew mentioned that he actually killed the cow and cooked it.
And I said the cow was weeping and crying because the person who raised it disrespected it.
So anyway, it turned into a testosterone battle with finally Dew saying, "Well, I challenge you to a cook-off," and yeah. So now myself, Cassie, Ishtar, and Lo-Fi are going to be judging, and we're going to be hashing out the details. This is going to be an entree with sides, no appetizer, no dessert round. It's just put your best dish forward, and
It spiraled out of control so quickly.
I'm just gonna cut and paste pictures for the food channel. Screw y'all guys.
It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be amazing. So we know it's Saturday, and Dew wants to live stream it, and he was like, "How do we live stream it?" And I'm like, "From my tablet. I'll just over your shoulder, like I'll record everything."
I'm just gonna screenshot my dishes and put them in there. I'm watching Chopped right now.
I'm like, seriously, I'm like, it's gonna be like Iron Chef, so.
I can just see food challenge con 2018.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's you need more stuff like that going on in this shit. Stuff that I see, it's happening a lot of times. Like, God, really? We going with this again? I ain't going on Facebook anymore because there's just a bunch of drama. One side saying this, the other side saying that. I was like, really, people.
For Facebook, I just have my close family and friends, people I know. Everybody else that I don't know is not on there, and.
Well, I do that. I got a few that the people that I talk to, I include on Facebook. But it's like even my extended family on this gun issue thing. I just pointed out that you can make as many laws as you want, but the people who don't obey the laws aren't going to obey them. You're not going to stop anything with the law. I mean, Jesus Christ, we got laws about using turn signals, but nobody does it. You can't get people to follow the speed limit. If everybody, here's the thing, if everybody followed the law, we wouldn't need law enforcement. Because you just write the law, everybody obeyed it, there's no need for cops. And there's no need for courts because the law was obeyed. Now,
right.
See that I just made that point, and all of a sudden I'm this horrible person. I'm so cold-blooded, and I'm fucking this and that. One of them over in Australia, he's it's just an extension of your dick. You understand that. The one gun that I got is from a job that I did when I was a cop, and so I kept that one. But so it's like, and I want to get a rifle at some point. Like the AR-15, the evil AR-15 and shit. But it's because I trained with that in boot camp. So it's kind of funny that I noticed that all the people who are anti-gun, one, never shot them, never been around them. I've had guns all my life, and it's just kind of, and they've all voted a certain way. So it's kind of like it's designed on all part lines. And all the people that are pro-gun that I know, hell, I served live in the military. With all those automatic weapons, I mean, fully automatic weapons, belt-fed 200-round machine guns, the fucking buzz cut you in half. Nobody's getting shot on military bases on these live fire ranges with these actual machine guns and stuff. So there's, this whole issue has gotten to the point where I think we need to look back at what happened. Well, what happened with technology. We didn't have this instant stuff in the 50s, in the early 60s. Where the instant fame. Well, what's everybody's goal? Going viral. They're doing these stupid pranks. Why? So they get views and they go instant. Hey, I'll be famous instantly. So I don't know. That was just that stuff. But no, but on Facebook it's got to the point where or with Trump. My God, the guy could come up and say the sun came up this morning. And my God, they would have a fit about he said it wrong. I mean, the guy's not perfect. God, no, I'm not perfect. Hell, that's but it's like, when he screws up real bad, I'll call him out on it and say, hey, yeah, he screwed up on that. I don't agree with everything a lot of the candidates do, even the ones I voted for at some point in time. But it's just, that's why we have Congress and the Senate. Sit there and keep them in check. It's like, I don't know. That's why I try to stay away from that stuff. That's why I'm doing the fun stuff. That's why I'm stealing microphones of my bees. But even that,
yeah, I keep casually bringing that up as well.
Oh, see, even that though, I got a plot twist on that whole thing. I figured out how I'm going to end it after
Oh, did you?
Antoine puts his video out and stuff. I gotta
Mm.
I gotta see. I'm like a WWE. I got 3 storylines already ready to go for the next video, and so it's kind of. But there's going to be like a little moral to the story, and based off what's been going on YouTube as of late, YouTube and Twitter, I should say. So it'll be cool. It'll bring it back around to a. This little make believe story will bring it back around to something that's, got a point to it. So it wasn't completely just a random story with no point.
I just think it's hilarious that everybody's trying to start shit with Antoine.
Well, he's a shit startable guy. Is it the point where he's got that persona online, and he's fun to play. He doesn't go all Warski. I should put it like that.
True.
That I've seen so far. I haven't seen him get real butthurt about. No, but
he saves that for off camera.
You could stick a step with his ass, he won't get butthurt. But that's just fucking that's another story. That's on YouTube, like shit. No, but it's hey, I'm gonna get demonetized. What do you mean? I got no monetization. Shit, the fuck are YouTube? What are they gonna do? Give me money now and shit? Like take it away? No, but he's playful. I mean, he calls out what he does, and he gets angry when it seems justifiable from what I've seen. The stuff that he talks about, and he gets get passionate about it. But he doesn't get all, somebody called me a name, and like the whole thing with the Sparky Gate.
Right. Sparky Gate.
I never like to put a gate on things. Yeah, the Ada Wolf thing, and Cody Crossman, that whole, he was doing it in a reasonable fashion. I was watching it, and shit. And it's like these guys just want it's like the whole Michael Rowland's bearing thing going on. Supposedly Michael Rowland's got his channel flagged and taken down and shit. Oh, he's all Bearing fans. It's Bearing's fault. Bearing can't control what I do. One, I can't stand watching Michael Rowland's channel, let alone flag any of his crap.
Yeah, I don't watch any of that.
I mean, I watch Bearing, what Bearing puts on, or it's like when or like when Antoine or even Declan goes and does these response videos. All I can understand is about what they put on the screen. The only reason I'm watching it because I know those 2 guys are going to come back and say something afterwards. They're going to stop me from the horror that's on the video and shit, And so, but you got that situation where it's hey, it's. But they can't, because what happens is you get your favorite broadcasters, and hey Gnostic, how you doing? I'm gonna try to keep up with this chat thing. I'm learning this stuff here. No, but it's everybody's got their favorite creators, and when somebody attacks their favorite creators, they get pissed. Or fuck that guy, you don't like what he's saying. There's already the line's drawn, and there's 2 angles and 2 sides to it. Well, then you get some of them. Oh, fine. We're gonna flag him. They'll show him. They'll flag him. Okay, you gotta get those people who are gonna flag whatever, and it's on both sides. It's not exclusive to just the anti-SJWs or the SJWs over the other way. It's both sides do it. And until people grow up and say, look, he's got an opinion. All right, you don't like it, don't watch it. Or make a video response to it, or challenge him on Twitter. But see, Mike, if you challenge any of this stuff, he blocks you. So here's a guy bitching about free speech, complaining that he's getting flagged, but he'll block you as soon as you try to comment to him.
Yeah, I don't get that bitching out thing, where you block somebody just because you don't like what they had to say, but you don't you want to shit talk them but not hear it back.
Well, he wants his little echo chamber. That's what he's looking for. He wants an echo chamber. Now, that's pretty much what a group of, I guess, what you would say is the left or the alt left, or whatever the hell the new term is today. They just, well, YouTube refers to it, YouTube and Twitter. They want an echo chamber, and they have that right, because freedom of speech is Trace Atkins has a song called "Fighting Words," and it says it perfectly at the end of that song. It says freedom of speech. Son, the First Amendment protects you from the government, not from me. You can say whatever you want to out there. Come in the reach of me, I'll exercise my constitutional right to kick your ass. Basically. But that's it. The First Amendment protects you from the government. Government shall not make a law restricting free speech. Outside of that, it's like right now, I'm a guest on YouTube. They can shut me down. They don't like what I don't want to say. That's just how it is. But if it happens, I just go to my website. What's that?
He says echo chamber, also known as the masturbatorium.
Well, that's hey, he's be on to something there. I'm telling you, it's the social circle jerk. I mean, they all want to stroke each other and stuff, and it's like, I mean, watching some of those streams that Christy and Kevin Logan, and what's up with these dudes going on camera without washing their hair? They're trimming their mustaches and shit. Do they not have any self-awareness? Look in the mirror. You're putting yourself on camera at least. That's why my camera's off. I'm like the fucking troll and shit. The troll of the trolls. Like, holy crap, there's a living troll here. I mean, no, it's just. But if I'm gonna turn my camera on, I'm gonna be presentable.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would think. I mean, they sit there, their bedhead, and then they got all their little. What's up with these guys having their cameras in front of these little doll collections?
Doll collections?
Well, they're little toys, or there's someone got their toys in the background, and Kevin Logan's got his Paddington bear up on the shelf. It's like, really? Oh. I'm waiting for someone to have a dildo collection behind them and shit. That'd be fucking
that would
cool.
be amazing.
That'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this one here because they got some balls and shit, Like,
see, this guy knows how to have a good time.
Yeah, something like that. I was like, I'm like, watch these things like, and I'm supposed to take you serious? How? You're how old now? And you got this toy collection on your shelf. You spent that much money on them toys? I get a few of them. I've collected some strange stuff in the past and stuff, but it's all, like Spuds McKenzie stuff back in Budweiser had that promotion going on. I got some stuff on that.
Sure, I remember that.
It got gone, and but I didn't have one of every one little thing up there on a wall and a showcase and shit. Like, okay, I mean, it'd be one thing, I guess, if you made the stuff.
Right, because then you could advertise that. But
yeah, well, then that's you won an event, like some of these the rodeo riders got a belt buckles and stuff, and stuff. No, but you win enough trophies, have your little trophy case, like fucking. I'm sure Tom Brady has his all his trophies behind his stuff and his little room, his little shrine where you go in there and say, yeah, I was good at one time. I just got pictures of my kids. That's my biggest achievement. Damn thing worked. Shit. I was wondering for a while there. Shit. But no, but it's just some of that stuff is just kind of crazy. So what else have you been doing today?
I just had shit to do today, so I pretty much took care of all my errands and chores. And
are you gonna enter in this food fight? That's what you call it, internet food fight.
No, I think it's just between them two.
Fucking food sports, man. Shit, there we go.
Food wars.
Yeah, shit. Fucking. Who's gonna taste the stuff though? See, that's the making it look pretty is one thing.
I don't know who's gonna be. I honestly don't think anybody can taste Dew's because he's in North Dakota and none of us are. But he's basically going to post pictures for us to judge. And
so it's going to be a visual.
So what I want to see is I definitely want to see it streamed because I want to see how they do it. I want to see the prep work. I want to see how they cook it, how long they cook it, so I can kind of get like a mental note, like, okay, this should be good because he didn't overcook it, or something along those lines.
Yes, yeah,
I want to see the seasoning going in and stuff. I want to know if he used enough salt,
Oh yeah, no, that's all. I mean,
That's about all I can do with my judging from like over the internet.
That's kind of where I don't like it chopped. Is they know when somebody didn't put the item in the dish.
Right.
I said, look, if you can't taste it, you don't know the difference of when they're not. You can't knock them for not putting it in there.
I think what I'm going to do is part of the details to be hashed is tell them, okay, I want a list of what your ingredients are supposed to be for each, like the entree, the sides, all that stuff. Like, you tell me what's going to be in there. I'm going to be watching to see if you use them. That's
the thing. If this here, you have to do it that way because you can't taste it. But like on Chopped, they're watching them cook this stuff, and then they're judging them on, did you use the ingredient? Well, dude, did you taste it?
Yeah.
You should. I mean, that should be part of the thing. You should be able to tell these are experts here. They should be able to say, I tasted a hint of this, and shit, or I didn't taste it at all. Okay, well, but all right, they're fine. But they didn't leave it on the plate, and he didn't see it used. Well, that's kind of on you guys. What I love to see though is a chopped version of what the judges would actually make. With
actually, they've done that too, and I really like when the celebrity chefs go on.
No, I'm not talking about what the judges would do with the basket they're critiquing these people do.
Oh yeah, that would make more sense.
Because that way they say, look, all right, well you guys are saying bitching about critiquing this guy. Well, what would you have done with that basket? Because some of that stuff was like, whoa, okay.
Right. I mean, there's been a couple of times I'm like, what is that? I'm like looking it up on Google. Like, wait, pause it. I gotta figure out what this is.
I have no idea what that is, let alone what I would do with it.
I went to freaking culinary school, and I don't know what the hell that is.
I just throw it all in a blender and say it's soup. Here, heat it up, and it's soup. So, anyways, that'd be fun looking at that. I'll watch that stream.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun just to see the banter going on, the chat going crazy.
I was telling him it would be easy because we could just do Hangouts, but with the video setting. And he was like, "Well, I don't want to be seen." And he's like, "I'm like, you're not going to be seen. I'm going to be basically like holding the camera over your shoulder, watching everything that you're doing. Like,
wear a mask. Come on."
Yeah, because that's going to be really safe to be holding a knife when you can't see out of it.
I saw it perfectly fine in the mask that I was wearing in my video. Thank you.
Yeah, try looking down and chopping something.
I don't look down and chop things. That's dangerous. that just hurts not thinking about that, man. Looking down and chopping something. That was the last thing they heard fucking Lorena Bobbitt say. Just look down and chop it.
I guess that was a bad phrasing. Sorry.
No. I understand what you're saying. But that's on some of that stuff. You can wear a mask or do something. They can.
What I think is great is he's been through like 3/4 of culinary school. He knows stuff, but he has to remember now. Like, because he was like, "Oh, I was really good at making chicken Chardonnay in school," and I was like, "Do you remember how to make it now?" He's like, "Fuck." Like, yeah, you don't remember, do you?
Well, see, now here's what you do. What you do is video him doing his test runs. You don't stream it, but you show him how you're going to video it, and then he can say, "Oh, okay, they won't see me on screen."
Right.
And he can practice, and that way he can win because he practiced.
Well, he's got a week.
Bone up, buddy. Bone up.
He's like, I gotta go shopping, and I was like, you watch Chopped, go into our pantry and our fridge, pull some random ass shit out, and make something.
Yeah, no kidding, man. It's like you can do that. That's
like you don't have to make it some gourmet dish, and he was like, "Well, what if I made beef Wellington? Can we afford that?" And I was like, "It's not that expensive, actually." Like,
You throw some fucking cooked meat on a plate and it looks good to me. I'll eat it. Shit. Like,
I told him, you know what? The best way he can win people over, which I think I kind of gave him an idea on this, is you get a nice cut of steak, you make some like like
No,
like steak with shrimp, and you make hotel butter to go melting over the steak. You do your sides, but people are going to want to see something like a big juicy cut of steak. They're not going to want to and make it pretty. But
are they both doing the same dish, or it's going to be just whatever?
No, it's going to be totally their own creation, using different ingredients. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think I need to get a list of ingredients from both of them, like of what they're using. So that way they're not random grabbing, it's all there. And then we're seeing what's going into the dish.
Cool. That sounds like fun.
So
cool. I can stir shit up in the chat too. I like that.
Oh, I hope you do.
I go there taking pot shots of people and shit. It's fun, man. Stirring the crap up.
Well, so I decided I'm going to go all Alton Brown on the commentary, and Cass, the Southern Belle girl, she said she's totally gonna do Ramsay and like go Gordon Ramsay and like just lay into them the whole time.
Because I was talking with somebody the other day about American Idol, and I used to watch that show only for the preliminaries.
Yeah,
to see
that's pretty much all that we watch.
And then after that, I quit watching it. In fact, I wanted to go audition the one time, but they said I was too old. I just want to hear it.
Yeah, I watched it when it first came out, but it's after the judging it just gets kind of boring, like all the tryouts. Hello? We were having fun talking about the cook-off coming up. Yep. Well, we're gonna have to make it work. I'm not sure what's going on.
Did he accidentally close it out?
Maybe.
If he accidentally closed it out, he's gonna start a new one.
It says it's ongoing, that he's still there. Okay, can you hear me? Nope. He left the call.
Alrighty. Is everybody back? Well, thank you, Internet. You really fucked me this time.
So can you hear me yet?
Yeah, there we go. I didn't reset the damn thing.
Jesus Christ.
It kicked me off. My bad. That's crap internet shit. You're having connection problems. Try it again. And so I stood there. Finally, I had to exit. Because that little blue try again button, I'm clicking on that like a devil, and it wouldn't let me do nothing. So I said, fine. I just closed you out and then got it back going. I pissed me off. I see that's why this is a test run. I just promised nothing.
So what is it that you said there?
What's that now?
I said that's what happens when a bug tries to do something.
Yeah, all right. I got you, bug. I'll be a bug in your ass, fucking shit. Shit.
I didn't stutter.
No, you had that cock in your mouth, man. Shit, that's what the problem was.
Can't even find out how to work Hangouts.
Oh, he says you have to find it first. You can't even work Hangouts.
Find it. I think I can find it just fine, man. Found it twice anyway, so that's,
You just got to keep trying.
I'm serious, man. I can tell my wife if I use it, I'm going to lose it, so we got to keep up with this shit, man. Keep practicing for the grand finale, Go out with a bang.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, well, shit. I faked it, then I made it. Oh, crap. Oh, well, here we go. No. So, anyways. Yeah, my internet connection was bad. Hey, Gem Max, Antoine Butt Plug. There we go. Hashtag. You're hashing it up, man. Shit.
Fuck you, Jim.
Let's see here.
Yeah, for y'all watching, Antoine's trying to get ready for work.
Let's see.
He says he's air drying.
Yep. It happened last night. I'm telling you, man. Shit. So, it is what it is. Bugging. My bugs are doing just fine, man. But they got a few surprises for them.
I bet they do.
Yep.
What?
His bugs having surprises for you.
Keep it up, bug boy. I have an answer.
Yes, I know you have a answer.
He's coming soon, guys.
It's all for fun, man. It's bug sports. It's like blood sports, but we got bugs involved. So, anyways, I'm waiting for this food fight. Oh.
By the way, I'm showing Antoine everything you post, Jim. He's pursing his lips.
Shut up, Jim.
It's not me. It's not me. I didn't do it. As Gwen uses an evil bug laugh.
I think we all get a kick out of giving Antoine a hard time.
Yeah, well, it's fun to get people that play and go along with it and play back.
Oh yeah.
And there's some of these are just like you watch them, they get so butthurt. It's like, oh, whoa, shit, dude, it was just
calm your shit.
Yeah, that little fucking half fucking smiley face thing with the tongue. He was joking, wasn't serious. What the?
I was not cackling. Shut up.
Lose your wrench. You don't have a wrench. How do I wrench people? Shit. I had moderators to do Gwen, but I didn't wrench anybody else. I don't know.
You didn't even wrench me.
Yeah.
I should be wrenched.
Oh shit.
Oh. He says I'm not really in your hive then because you're just using me.
Oh well, hey. I didn't have any complaints yet. Let's see here. Well, it says you're a moderator, so I don't know what the hell that means. Oh well.
I don't know.
That's another thing I have to look up. How to wrench someone. double, toil and trouble. Cauldron's burning. That'll be during that. Cauldron's bubbling. Yeah, that'll be during that food fight. That'll be fun to watch.
Does it let you wrench people if you hold over their name? How does that work?
I don't know. Actually,
oh, you use your computer. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying. But I don't know. I'll figure it out here in a minute. This is a test run, so you'll get your wrench. Yeah, I can put you in timeout. Look at that. Ooh. Put you in the corner. There we go. Okay. Put Gwen in the corner.
Nobody puts Gwen in the corner.
I just did. Watch. Boom.
What? Oh. Antoine in the peanut gallery over here.
Yeah. As long as it's peanuts and not something else. That's just,
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pronunciate.
Oh, yeah.
Enunciate. Okay. Sorry.
Picky, man.
Jesus, ripping me apart.
Life's too short for this.
You're consulting with the enemy.
But it's fun to consort with the enemy. He's doing the movement of my eyes are on you kind of thing.
Keep watching. It's not me you gotta watch out for. It's my little bees. They do all the work. I just sit back and laugh at them.
Oh, I know. You're in control of the hive.
Yes. Hopefully they've been busy this week, so hopefully I get some good honey out of them this year.
What was that, Antoine?
Nothing at all.
Peanut gallery.
Yes. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm not gonna pick on him. He's been getting picked on enough. This lamp's gonna turn out pretty cool too. Another lamp I'm making from shit I find at Walmart. Oh, stuff that was made that wasn't made to be a lamp that I'm turning into lamps. Look at that shit. I'm telling you.
Yes. I think Lo-Fi's in school though. I don't know if she can be here to rip.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, she said she's in school.
Yeah. We'll make sure I'll check with Lo-Fi next time when she can be on, and I'll have my stream when she
Yeah, it
can
might
join
have to be
in.
a little bit later in the night.
Yeah, it's just fine. Like I said, this is just a test run, and well, that's just funny because when I'm at work, I'm talking to people on the other side of the world anyway. So it's Antoine knows about that. That's
Yeah.
majority of my Twitter following and stuff is mostly for people overseas.
It does seem that way.
This is the only time I'm tweeting and setting stuff out. And my phone died. I got to take it tomorrow to the Apple store that's open and see if they can't figure out if it's just the battery's dead or it's just the phone itself. So, but like I said, I got the iPad. I can text with that, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Being at work, I still communicate with the world as long as there's Wi-Fi. So I had a good thing happened today too. That they're cutting the wood. One of the neighbors that we used to park in his driveway when they took their kid to school for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can have some of it. I said, yeah, here you go. Take this pile there and that pile there. And so he's going to get rid of some of his wood for me too. The firewood for his brother-in-law. So I guess it's all we can share and help everybody out. That's what I'm about. Right? Shit. You help me, I help you.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that while I'm on stream. Exactly.
What's he doing to you, Gwen?
He's threatening to do things to me while I'm on stream. That's not cool.
Yeah. Hey, Cadet. Hey, Sparky. Oh, here we go.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Should we bring someone on too if you want, or what do you think?
Possibly.
I don't know if it'll kill this thing, man. Tell Antoine.
Sparky says to shush.
Get him, Sparky.
No.
Sparky's going to join the Hive.
Well, yeah, we'll get Sparky in the Hive.
Be one of the guards, man. Make sure Antoine can't come in. Antoine's mean to Sparky, man. He pretends he pretends to be nice to him on there, but
No, I can't see.
Cadet says, Antoine, Gwen doesn't interrupt your stream with blowies.
Well, maybe she should. I don't know. It's just
I can't. He does it at work most of the time.
Surprise drop-in visit. He's security. He lets you through.
No, that's not me. Not while you're streaming. Having this other conversation. I'm sorry.
He may be streaming. I don't know. That's kind of different kind of stream. Bad Twan.
Yes, but we also have a lot of male followers. I don't know how I feel about that. Antoine says you'd want to hear me moan, so you shouldn't be complaining. And then I was trying to say, we have too many male followers here, and he goes, well, that's one way to get subscribed. Yes, Cadet, he's talking much shit.
I guess it depends on what kind of followers you want.
Yeah, I might attract the wrong followers.
It's easy to do, I tell you.
Well, yeah, your Discord is a big orgy anyway, so.
Yeah,
Jem says, I choose you, #Bantwan.
Okay, you go ahead, Jim. We'll ban. You get to go ban Twan. That's good. He needs all the help he can get.
Oh, Sparky will join us. Send him a link.
I got the honey in the Hive. Sweet stuff attracts sweet people. that. So he's getting mad, Twan.
Getting hashtag mad Twan. Oh, we love you, Antoine.
Let's see here. How do I?
Are you sending him the invite?
Oh, I'm gonna send it. Who? Sparky? Or I'm still figuring this out. Let's see.
Okay, I'll just copy the link and send it to him. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, please do. I'm still figuring. I can hear this here. That's the YouTube page. That's that link there, but that does not. That does a Hangout. So that's
just worry about time.
Yeah, no, see, I definitely need a new computer. That's something I got to work on getting. Not one. Beating up on him, man. So
and then it kicks me out when I try.
Kicked you out?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try this again. Haha.
Ragged one. On the ragged one. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not getting any hashtags. That's all I need.
You guys should give him hashtags.
There it goes. Now hell's gone. That's all shit. Don't look loose.
I already have enough hashtags. I don't need any more.
Just fucking, you just got more coming now by saying that, man.
Moist monkey. Hashtag catwalk.
There you go, Sparky.
Tamped one.
Tamped one.
What?
Hashtag tamped one.
Fuck you, Kadant.
No, that was nasty.
Nasty. See, that's how you lose your wrench.
Loud one.
Oh, man.
Make everyone muted.
What wrench? Yes. Uh-oh. That's what I need to look up here.
You guys being mean to Antoine again?
No, not being mean. Chat might be picking on him a bit. But... Is it bad if I laugh at his misfortune?
Well, it depends on what misfortune that is.
The hashtags. That's that misfortune.
Well, you can look at that two different ways. Well, no, you can actually look at that three different ways. One, people care enough to give you a hashtag.
That's true.
Two, it makes you really easy to look up and find. So it puts the discoverability out there.
Okay, that's true.
And three, if nobody loved you, they wouldn't fuck with you.
True, but then again, I don't know if I want to be a hashtag with a butt plug. Yeah, I just kind of. I mean, you got three valid points there, but it's just that.
Well, I mean, according to some people, I'm intellectually dishonest. I am harboring a safe space. I am triggered. I am proud, too proud for my own good. I make straw man arguments all the time. So I've got people saying shit about me all the time. You know what I say?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Sparky, I don't care what Antoine says about you. I think you're all right.
That's not Antoine.
I know. I was just making light of the situation.
Yeah. You making light of the situation, or are you taking the spoon out, stirring the pot a little bit?
Well, I always stir the pot a little bit. I just don't lick the spoon after I'm done.
Oh wow! So how have you guys been today?
Doing good.
I'm actually in a really good mood today.
No, that's good. I think I'm on my 10th monster for today.
Jesus.
No.
How have you not had a heart attack, Sparky?
All right, time out. All right, I'll put it into context. Okay, did you watch today's show with me and Antoine?
I did get to see some of it, yes.
Okay, I have been up since then. No,
Still, Sparky, that's not safe. Don't drink 10 Monsters.
did you see? No. Did you see what I was doing today?
Have you seen 1,000 Ways to Die?
Well, technically, you haven't seen what I was doing today. Ask Antoine; he's seen it.
Hey, those hashtags I can be a part of, though, man.
No, I actually burned off.
Wow.
I burned off 160 acres with my fire department today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, I've got a clip posted up on my Twitter, and I sent Antoine a DM of it. Basically, we're just driving through fire.
That sounds like fun.
Check the video out; it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I was busy cutting trees today.
Oh, we done plenty of that.
If I had insurance, I'd burn it too, but that's
well, let's see. I went out today with we did it for several reasons. It was the fire chief's place. He wanted it burned off. And so we all went out there, and we do it for a couple of reasons. It's good training. We have nothing else better to do. And some of us are little firebugs that like to fucking play with fire.
That's the fire department kind of attracts those kind of people, I think.
But no, we got to burn off the place. I got permission from my chief to film it, so I actually got to take my video camera out with me, and I've got about 2 hours of footage, including footage of one firefighter's cutting down I want to say it was about a 3-foot diameter tree.
Well, there you go.
That was on fire, and he actually almost lands it perfectly. One part of the limb hit the fence, but there was really no way around it. It had a wide canopy on top, so
cool.
But no, I got to film from start to finish, from cutting, traveling out on the back of the truck to cutting fire line to actually running the drip torch to setting the fields on fire to cutting the trees and watching everything afterwards. So it's gonna be a very, very interesting video once I get it edited and uploaded.
Cool, man.
Kind of like behind the scenes of what Sparky does off of YouTube.
Right on. Sparky just firing it up out in the real world and shit, man. Watch out.
Yeah. Although Antoine did call me crazy.
Well, there's some jobs you got to have a little bit of crazy to do, It's like kind of like joining the Marine Corps when you're 17. You got to be a little bit off to join something like that.
Okay. Have you seen the movie Only the Brave?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay. I recommend you watch it. Basically, what we were doing out there today is on the down scale of what these guys did. They were a true legitimate hotshot crew. We're just a volunteer fire department.
Right on.
So, and it's a really good movie. It's based on true events, and have a tissue box.
A tearjerker. I like those.
Now, it's based off of true events.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Right on, man. See, Gwen finally got her wrench. See, look at that.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Buzz.
Yeah, Sparky's got one coming too eventually.
I see it.
Cool. YouTube's slow on this stuff now, and Google, I can't control it, you know.
I am slowly becoming the next Trash Fire MTG.
There you go. Yes, I don't know how you get these fights, Sparky. I'm telling you, man.
How do I get into the fights?
You just pick them up. I just, that's like all of a sudden, boom. I was like, oh shit, Sparky's throwing blows now. Damn, man, shit.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Wow.
The whole deal of Cody, I have no idea. He persistently tried. The whole deal of Adderwolf, I just told him to, buzz off.
Buzz off. Hey, I like that.
Hey, there you go. # buzz off.
See, he's using my exit phrase from my videos. Look at that. See, you're becoming the Hive collective already.
Antoine, you're gonna crash. Quit posting in the chat.
Is he
He's driving right now. He's going to work.
Strap on, Antoine. May the dildo be with you.
That'd be nice, Antoine. He's good.
Well, we are. We're having fun with Antoine.
You gotta go around and start stealing his shit.
No. My bees did that because he was talking about how he was going to swoon them, and they're loyal to me. So they went and showed him what happens. They show their loyalty. So I can't control my bees. It's like Baron can't control his subs. I can't control my bees. They do what they do.
Okay.
They take care of who takes care of them. See, so
okay.
I'll have a talk with them though. We're gonna.
No. But you have his microphone, right?
Yeah. Well, he may get it back if he's nice.
He may get it back. Well, you have control over it right now.
Are you gonna say it's bugged?
It's bugged. He may get the enchanted one. He may get the one with the evil spell. I don't know yet. It all depends on how he plays. If he plays nicely, it may turn out well for him.
He might just abandon that one and go for a super secret one he has.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But it won't be custom like this one that I made. But that's fine. He could do that. It's all good. It all depends on how your response video is coming up. And then
his was custom built based off of the Q36 Madden modulator.
Cool.
So that's what I said. If your bees ever grab that one, watch out for the little red button.
Yeah, he warned him already. He said there is a built-in red button on there he needs to be careful of. Yeah, don't push it.
I'm tempted though, man. It's like, that's
well, to put in layman's terms, the way Marvin the Martian put it, there'll be a big loud kaboom.
Well, see, that's what I figured, but that's why I get one of the drones to do it off at a distance, and I go watch and see what happens.
Do you plan on watching from the moon?
Hey, well, and then we all go then, so it's all cool. Hey, man, we all go out with a bang, right? Shit.
Jesus. What did Antoine do to you?
She definitely loves to hate Antoine.
There's a lot of people who love to hate Antoine.
I don't know if it's
I don't understand it. I don't know why.
I just like giving him a hard time.
Well, you are, mutually obligated to because he gives you a hard time.
Literally.
So it's a mutual understanding.
It really is easy to do, Cadet. I agree.
Well, so is a street corner hooker, but you're not gonna just go do it.
No, you gotta pay them.
Still easy.
They're not getting the money. That's what the prices they're charging. Shit.
Why pay for it when you can get it for free? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's another thing too. Well, some people have to pay for it. It's just.
Yeah, it just. I guess it depends on your the way you were brought up.
Yeah, in order where you live.
And that too.
Some places it's kind of like Anyways.
Or what century you grew up in.
Yeah, that's the other thing. This I think the society is just going. Technology is good, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. I think sometimes.
Oh no shit. Forgive me, my voice is a little raspy. It's
No, you're fine.
You're fine on this end, so it's.
Yeah, I've got a pardon the tongue, I got frogs stuck in my throat, and I can't get my throat to clear. After today.
Well, we're not going to put the block hammer on you today. I'll wait till tomorrow before I block you. Before I say something derogatory, they hit the block hammer. Oh, can't get back at me.
Just drink a little lemon and honey. It'll make it better.
A little lemon and honey. So, well, Buzz is in the chat and live stream. So I guess that's honey. So what? You the lemon, Gwen?
No, I'm honey tits.
I'm the lemon.
That's sour.
He's the sour to my sweet.
I can get that way. That shit fucking. Oh, I don't.
But no. Why would you block someone?
That's just it's. I've only blocked a few people, and one is because the dude won't. I've told him I'm done with him, go away, and he keeps trying to contact me and watch what I'm doing. So so that's the only reason I block people. So that was a personal situation. That was a long story, but outside of that, and they say what they want. I just scroll past it. I was like, I ain't got time for you. You got some of these people that have to be right, and they're gonna, in order to be right, and not be contested, they gotta block you.
Well, I've got a simple rule. I'm not gonna block anyone unless they block me, or if you try to start shit and then hide your tweets.
Oh yeah, no, that's like I said, that if you're that just shows they got the person their integrity, and then that's a whole other story. But like I said, I like to say this like the Michael Rowlands type thing. Is as soon as you say hey, you disagree, or you say I disagree, I'm sure he's just gonna block you, like, because to look at you're one of Bering's crew, or the Hive blocks and stuff. That's just kind of that kind of stuff is.
I guess you're not gonna say who blocked you.
What's that?
I guess you're not gonna say who blocked you.
Nobody blocked me. I know of. I haven't been blocked yet by those guys. I mean, somebody blocked me. If they block me, I don't care. It's all right. Fine.
I've just been blocked by Cody, and I thought that was hilarious.
Whoa! You got blocked? You just?
Yeah.
Did you say anything to him?
Oh yeah. I kind of laid into him because he decided to bring me into it.
Oh, did he decide he was got a white knight for you?
So I told him, basically, I was like, nobody's gonna be like, this is my shit. Like, you do not bring me into it. Like, I am gonna fucking stand up for this. And like, you have nothing to do with me. You have no reason to bring me into this. Like,
oh no! I know when you got brought into this. Okay, I know exactly when that happened. I was in on that conversation. I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he decides he's got a white knight for people because he feels like he's obligated to, and it's like, no.
He's pulling I see who wears the pants in this relationship, and he's like, going off about Antoine's weight, and just trying to grasp at straws. Like, I'm like, you need to fuck the fuck up. Like, I can't.
This coming from a person that complains about people not showing their face in the true names, and he legitimately gripes and complains about that. You know why? because he wants to use it against you. That's the only reason why.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Like I say, I got my persona because where I work right now, they probably would get a little upset at some of the stuff I do in my off time. I mean, I don't know if I don't do that much on this channel here to warrant anything at that. But if it gets to that point, I don't want to sit there and
Well,
give it any
well
more ammo.
I'll put it you like this. My work knows of this channel. My fire department knows of this channel. My friends know of. When I say this channel, I mean my channel. My friends know my channel. Really, everyone that knows me knows my real name and knows my persona on here.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're a tech corner. You're really not
Yeah,
getting into the thing that's
But-
anything that's going to get you fired.
but well, I do go into controversial stuff and I do state my opinion. That's the whole reason why Cody replied to me is because I made a video on him,
Yeah,
calling
no,
him out on this bullshit.
but the stuff that you do is not. Someone can't really go back and say to your employer, "Hey, look at what he did," and the PR part goes, "Oh, we can't have that," and they axe you and stuff.
No,
So
no. If someone was to ever figure out who I was and they really tried to pull that bullshit, prepare to be laughed off the fucking phone.
yeah, but you're Sparky. I know who you are. It says right there on the screen.
Yeah.
No, but see, I sometimes I get carried away, and I don't want to have that. I have my own personal channel that I do stuff on, and then I got this one here, and I don't want to sit there because this one here was going to be. I thought I was going to get into the old response video thing and get involved in that, and I start realizing, you know what? There's too many of those people arguing the same points. Like, unless I come up with I think I got a different angle on a point or a debate that I can bring up. I'll get into that ring then. But right now, I'm just having fun with making the videos that I make and meeting the people that I meet, and that's almost more fun than the rest of the stuff.
Oh yeah. That's one of the reasons why I kind of got addicted to streaming and more addicted to Twitter. I mean, hell, ever since this NTG deal broke out, I basically abandoned Facebook and I have fully been on Twitter full time, and I started to do more with other content creators. Um, I've covered a couple different things before in the past, but I never really got anywhere as far as interacting with people. Most of the other streamers and the content creators that I followed covering the same topics that I was covering kind of kept to themselves. So no one really wanted to collab. And when this whole deal started, I got to meet a lot of different people. I got to collab with a lot of different people. Got to do a couple different things and got addicting. And, that's what I'm doing now. And it's kind of like I told Antoine this morning. I want to reach out, not really I spreading my name or anything like that. I really don't care about. If you're interested in tech, well, I guess you can come watch my channel if you want. I fuck up a lot on stuff, but I guess you can come watch.
Watch. I mean, it's like I got my first channel. It's been on there for like 10 years, and I have a few videos on there and stuff. A lot of my stuff, the equipment that I got now, I got for producing music because I do a lot of songwriting and stuff. But trying to find the musicians to come in and put the backings to it, it's like I'm doing this now.
Well, I don't per se make music, but I've got sound editing equipment. You can actually ask Gwen. I shared one of my songs. I kind of reworked to make it sound like the Chipmunks.
Well, there you go. So I mean, like I said, I do a jack of all trades, master of none. I got to upgrade my computers, and I can get back into doing something.
I forgot about that.
See, I play drums, and I got an electronic drum set, but it's the record. My computer Pro Tools went too fast for me, so I could afford to upgrade it. So I had to wait on that, and then waiting on other things, and it's just now my Mac is maxed out to where it won't take any of the new upgrades.
Oh, wait. You got a Mac?
Yeah, I got a Mac and a PC, so
I feel so sorry for you.
yeah, it's not that bad. It's actually I like it for the doing the
All right. You have got to go check out a person by the name of Louis Rossman. He is a YouTube creator and he streams live MacBook repairs.
Well, I checked out this one here. It's just you can't upgrade it anymore on this iMac, so that's just how it is the way they set up. That's That's the only thing I don't like about them is if something goes like one of my laptops, the video card went bad. Well, you got to replace the whole board. You can't just.
Yeah, they don't like doing a BGA chip rewalk because it's a shot in the dark to do that. It takes a lot of time. This guy does this stuff live, and he has videos of him doing this stuff. It's actually real interesting, cool. If it seems like you're kind of in the same, not the same field, but the DIY tinkering stuff.
Yeah, I do a lot. Well, I built a few computers that I found the parts too, and I rebuild them and stuff. But it's just kind of I like to take stuff. Well, I like to take stuff and either resurrect it or totally change it into something different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've actually got a Macintosh LC2 that I'm gonna be repairing as soon as I get time.
That's commodity that everybody's looking for, I think. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it's more time. I just wish I had more time in the day. But no, I really got into the streaming and it's like, getting out there, talking with people, having a conversation with people is actually the fun part. Like I said, I got to meet one of the sweethearts in the Discord, and I gotta say, she's a real interesting girl. She really is.
Right on. I got a PC too, people. So you all just, I play both sides of the fence. How about that?
Yeah.
Computer wise. Let's be clear here now.
Well, here's my belief on it. If you're gonna spend $1,600 on a fucking laptop, it better be able to be upgradable, not a throwaway fucking computer.
No, this Mac here is what, probably 10 years old now.
Oh Jesus, that thing still works.
It's iMac. It's still going, so it's not the laptop. It's just the.
Let me guess. Thing, so. You got a desktop computer.
Yeah, the iMac, on the all-in-one.
Oh, one of those. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I mean it's done what I've wanted it to do, and it's just right now I'm getting to the point where the technology and the animation stuff that I want to do, it's just not. You can't keep up with it. So, and my other PCs are the same way. They're great for going on the internet and doing all that stuff. When it comes time to editing and playing around with the 3D animation stuff, they're just all lacking. Or like Streamlabs, I can't do Streamlabs on any of my computers in the house because they're all so old. So I gotta upgrade those in order to get some decent streaming setups and all that good stuff that everybody else is doing. So
yeah, well, it's like whenever people come up to me, ask me for advice on computers, is like, 1, don't buy a laptop. 2, don't buy a Mac. 3, don't buy a pre-built, Dell Gateway PC from Walmart's. The only real way to go with a computer to have reliability and upgradability is to have, buy a custom one. You can buy pre-built custom ones at different places, or you can build one, or you can pay someone to build on. Those people out there that do it. And that if you do that, you can change your motherboard out when a new motherboard comes out. You can upgrade a CPU. You can put more RAM in it. You can put another graphics card in it. You can change anything you want around on it.
That's what I hate now, because when I used to live in California years ago, they had the CompUSA was like that. You could go in and buy a new motherboard, buy all your parts there, and they started going away from that. It's like, why? You're killing me. Because you got to try to buy stuff online, and it's like, okay, well, I want to look at it first. I want to hold it and say, okay, and then read the box, and some of the stuff online, you get it. And
well,
electronics, you really can't send it back, because as soon as it comes out of the box, it's not returnable.
that's not completely true.
No, but for a lot of the stuff, so not all of it, but for the most part, as soon as you put it into stuff.
If you buy stuff from China, yes. If you buy stuff from a reputable seller, no. MSI, Asus, all them, they're good. One of my friends had a graphics card. He's had it for about 4 years. He filed a warranty on it. One day he said he was playing Skyrim, and he heavily mods his Skyrim. So he's pushing out all sorts of graphics. Well, one day he said, heard a pop, and then the computer just shut off. And he wanted me to take a look at it for him. I took a look at it. The time it was the graphics card. I took the graphics card apart and found out that the main, what was it? One of the main power chokes blew up on the card.
I'm Biotech.
Yeah. And it's one of the main power chokes blew up on the card. He asked me, well, can you fix this? And it's like, yeah, I can maybe fix it if it didn't take out the GPU. But why don't you try contacting Asus and see if your warranty will cover it? He contacted Asus. Guess what? They sent him a brand new card.
Oh, wow. Sometimes you get the customer service, they'll send you something new just to
it's
happy. And
it's not that. When you deal with computers on a like Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, all them, they stand behind their products.
Right on.
So you just gotta know how to play the game, and there's certain things you gotta do. You gotta go through a process of troubleshooting. You gotta talk to the people. It's a process that could take up to a week to 3 weeks. All around from start to finish by the time you get the component replaced or fixed. Like this, I'll tell you a good one. My motherboard I bought for my computer. I bought used off of eBay. It's a Rampage Extreme X99 ROG Republic of Gamers overclocking motherboard, and I paid at the time the board was about $800 brand new. I got it for about $400, and I got it. And I held on to the board for about, I had to say, 2 years before I actually built the computer. Built the computer, didn't power on. Didn't work. It didn't matter what I did, would not work. So I went through and I got to check on it. The board was never registered.
Huh.
So I registered the board in my name, contacted Asus, told them what was going on. Well, send us the motherboard and we'll see if we can't fix it, see what we need to do to go through and fix it. It's like, well, what's going to happen if you can't fix it? It's not wanted. Well, we can send you the board back and we can sell you a replacement for a discounted price, all this other good stuff. It's like, well, shot in the dark, I'll send it to you. Lo and behold, 3 weeks later, I got a brand new motherboard. So,
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to do stuff. So, as far as wanting to see it or mess with it first before you buy it, that's why you go to trusted reviewers. Like, if you really want to get a custom computer or you don't know what you want to do, you can go watch Linus Tech Tips, Jay's 2 Cents, Paul's Hardware, Bitwit. They're all really good computer reviewers. They review all sorts of tech, as going from peripherals to monitors to motherboards to anything computer related. And
Right
they're really good. And they're not bought. They do some bought. They do some advertisements for some of these companies, but if a product's bad, they call them out on it. Hell, they called Linus Tech Tips calls Intel out on the X299 board. Jay's 2 cents has constantly called out NVIDIA on the Titan X boards of why you're selling a GPU for $1,200. So, I mean, it's you just gotta go through and do your research.
Cool. So Gwen, you could go shopping for Antoine, or is he gonna do it by himself?
I'm probably gonna have to go with him.
For the food fight? For that food fight that's coming up?
But I can't help.
You can't help.
Nope.
What do you mean? You can't put the stuff in the cart or carry the bag out, or what's this? You can't help.
Well, the shopping, like, fine, whatever. But as far as any of the preparation, I can't help.
Oh, and how are they gonna know this? I'm just saying. That's
Well, to play it safe, we should probably just have everything live streamed. But
okay. I'm just curious.
Actually,
Actually,
I want to say something to Gnostic. If he was saying capacitors for power chokes, it's wrong. Power chokes is actually the common term used on motherboards and GPUs. They just choke off the power from like 5 volts down to 1 or 2 volts to give a steady power source for the GPU or CPU. The two completely different items on the circuitry part of the motherboard and GPUs.
all right. Let's take an early poll. Who's gonna win this food fight? Antoine or Do? Come on.
1 for Antoine, 2 for 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay impartial right now because I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be interesting because I can't be biased to either side. I have to watch carefully.
Yeah, so it should be a fun stream to watch. I'm gonna wait till that one comes out.
I really don't know.
I'm gonna be like Chopped. I'm gonna be in there and just putting chats in to distract Antoine just to be that way. I don't know Do, so I can't really go at him too hard, but.
I'm not gonna do a comparison because I don't know Do well enough.
Yeah. Well, I poke fun at Antoine because I kind of know him. I'm getting to learn some of these other people, but I don't want to. You gotta kind of figure people out before you start hurling stuff at them.
Put me
For sure.
put me up against a cooking food contest against anyone. I'll tell you right now, I'll lose hands down. My form of cooking is instant ramen.
Hey, there you go.
DiGiorno's pizza, Instamac, Spam.
You're a survivor, Sparky. You're a survivor.
I love all this. Hell, fuck. I'll eat MREs at times.
Yeah, I've done that for 9 years. I know. Actually, they had some pretty good ones out there if you get them right.
Yeah, they do.
Man, canteen cup and the top ramen. You got a nice little meal in the field if you know what you're doing.
Some bachelor food right there.
Yeah, that's
No, my girlfriend eats the same stuff with me.
Oh Jesus! I'm so sorry.
What cheap? We like it. It's cheap.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's
our friend James that we always stream Overwatch with. That poor guy. He just lives on fast food all the time. So I try to at least get him over here like once a month to be like, hey, have a real meal. Like, jeez.
You need to get his ass on this.
Real? What do you mean? It's not imitate. It's not imaginary. It's real. I take it and I eat it.
Yeah, you need to get James on the Discord.
Yes. Oh my God, that guy needs to get laid. He will get laid if he gets on Discord.
You can't do that. I tried. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
We don't have virtual. Next time you get your computer to a big old hole in the front.
You may no. I take that back. You may get laid virtually, but
Virtually, yes.
in the physical aspect, no, you won't.
Yeah, and you're still choking the chicken, and it's all said and done.
Well, he needs something.
As long as you're not choking it and watching Patrick Swayze.
Hey, whoever floats their boat. That's I'm saying it's kind of
like, yeah. I'm not going to get into his sex life, but he needs it.
Yeah, well, that's every now and then we all have hit our brick walls, and I got to power through them.
Yeah. So I joined in this little chat like an hour in. So what I miss?
Well, basically, we were talking about the food fight that's coming up first.
Yeah.
This is just I'm kind of working out the kinks, and he missed my internet connection kicking me off, and then I get restarted again, and so it's.
Did you get kicked off by failure?
No.
No. It was the internet. Just my internet said you got a crappy connection, basically, and then.
Then you're doing good.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I had to poke a little fun there, Antoine. I occasionally will poke fun at Antoine, but I keep it.
See, everybody does it.
I keep it down to a certain level, and he knows he's more than glad to poke fun at me.
I think he likes to get poked. I think he sets himself up for that on purpose. Just, I don't know, man. It just seems like an instant. He's kind of like, I'm listening to his stream. Like, yeah, he's looking to get it. This one, here it comes. Watch. And then boom, the chat just lights up. He did it.
His reactions are classic.
I gotta say, I do like his what the fuck reactions.
Yeah, well, see, that's
priceless,
and that's what happened when you do that. You just egg it on more because they want to do it again. It's like the video game at the little arcade. The one chicken, you put a coin in and the chicken does something. Like, kid, I want to put more coins in. I don't want your chicken do that again.
I gotta say,
chicken dance.
I gotta say, if I had to compare the proper villains, the only one that beat Antoine is Zell. Whenever he goes spastic and off the fucking wall, and something gets him completely by fucking surprise, it is fucking hilarious.
Poked one. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Like I said, I'm just testing this one out and getting it started. I got a few ideas for streams in the future to be more channel oriented and stuff.
It seems like there's new streaming channels popping up all over the place.
Well, streaming's where YouTube's going because everybody can interact. The videos are great to watch. Like you watch a response video, and it's great. You see them, banter with the whatever making their points and stuff. But you put something in the chat, it may be a week or so before you get a response if you happen to see it. Where here, the people, all four of the people that are in the watching this now are interacting in the chat room, and it's you got interaction with the person that's whoever is on this channel. Now, the problem with that is you get the bigger channels, you lose the intimacy as far as the one-on-one, like Bearing, for example. You get his chat, or even the Kumite. You look at that, there's so much that you do a super chat that they get noticed. You may get something that you may see your comment get seen, or it may just blow by and some of the bigger channels. But at least you get a chance to interact. You have that. It's the people, the watching creators. They have that opportunity to. He might see my thing. He might see my comment or notice and actually have a conversation with some of these people, because you don't have their home phone numbers. You don't have a lot of it's like when Poisoning the Well and some of the stuff I made for them. They're cool guys, but they're so famous. He's got so many followers and stuff. He can't keep track of his DMs of I can send him a message, and shit, he's got thousands. He has open DMs too, so it's like thousands of people hitting him up for this or that. So I mean,
Yeah. Well, you like to make things, and you like to tinker with stuff. I'm actually getting ready to, as soon as I can find all the components to do it, I'm actually gonna be showcasing how to make something on my channel when I get time.
yeah. Well,
I'm be making a Manatron gun, or in layman's terms,
hey, Lo-Fi is here. Cool. Hi, Lo-Fi.
Hey.
EMP gun.
Yeah, like what I'm going to do after this little video series, and me and Antoine's over. I'm thinking I'm going to do a video on how I made some of the props that I've used. Or
Oh yeah,
because like everything, all my effects, they're all free stuff basically. They're really affordable stuff that you can get online that I had on my phone and stuff. And it's just a matter of putting it together and then the editing part and stuff. But so it's stuff that everybody could do, but it's just, and then kind of do something like that and kind of
showcasing how you actually made it. There's a lot of people that's actually interested in on how some people make stuff, because to some people it's interesting, not to a lot, but to some it is. And that's kind of like with my stuff I do. I know there's got to be a lot of people who don't like it. There's a lot of people who think it's boring, but there's some that find interest in it. Like I get a lot of questions of, so you had this issue, you know, what'd you do to figure it out? I try to explain the video, but or they're like, well, I have this issue. What could it be? I like comment interactions like that. Only problem is that some of the stuff I'm doing for the first time, like repairing stereos, it's something I never did, but I started doing videos on just going through setting a stereo down and just going through and repairing it, going through my processes and stuff like that. And some of these people watch videos like, oh well, how you fix this? Well, I really don't know. I've got to have it there and actually walk on it. It's like I get it all the time at the shop I walk at. I get a phone call. Yeah, my check engine light came on. What could the issue be? Well, the check engine light will come on for 3,000 different causes. Can you be a little bit more specific? So I get those phone calls all the time.
I missed before all of the computers and shit were in the cars, because like it was easier to work on your own car and not have to deal with all that.
Yes, that's the reason why I still drive a 98 Ford Explorer. And before that, I drove a 1994 Ford Ranger. And before that, I drove a 1989 Chevy Cavalier.
Well, when I was a teenager, I had a Toyota pickup and I learned how to drive manual. And I think everybody should learn how to drive manual first, because I think you have way more control over your vehicle and you learn your vehicle better. But that's my personal opinion. And then when I was in my 20s, I actually got my hands on a 66 Ford Fairlane. And I did all of my own car work. It was super easy. Like you could crawl inside that engine and like stand in there if you wanted to. Like there was lots of room.
You said something about manuals. I'll give you one. Drive a old Mack truck with a Maxidine transmission. Literally has 2 gear shifters in it. That's fun. It's fun because there's a weird way, there's an art of shifting it. Because how you shift it is you'll push the clutch down, you actually reach your left arm through the steering wheel to grab a hold of the stick closest to you, and then you'll take your right arm to grab a hold of the other stick, push down the clutch, put one shifter in, pull out the clutch, push down the clutch again to put the other shifter in another spot, and then you go on with your next gear.
What happened?
Uh,
Why? I guess Buzz's internet went out again.
wasn't me.
I don't know what happened.
Wasn't me.
You know, so my mom, apparently she learned everything from her dad on mechanics, and she raised me to learn how to do all my own mechanics. So I changed my own brakes, I did my own oil changes, you know, I did everything that I needed. I changed my own tires, and if like a part went out, we just like drove down to, you know, the auto parts store and picked it up, and then we did it ourselves. So yeah, I hate the onboard crap now.
Oh, I get to the don't even get me started on Autobot stores. My local Autobot store does like 2 people out of 10 I'll actually talk to. And if I talk to anyone else, I'll tell them what I want, and then they try to go through and look it up, and then literally I have to go behind the fucking counter and go, no, you want to look this up this way. I need this part for this vehicle, you know, so I need this part number right here. Or if it happens at work, I do the exact same thing, and then they tell me, oh, well, we don't have that part. And it's like, yes, we do. And they want to argue with me, and I take them in the back while I know where the part is, go to the back, look on the shelf. You see this here? This is what I want. We have it. Charge it out. Learn how to do your job. I'm not nice at work at all. No, Buzz didn't leave. I failured him. I failured Buzz.
He'll be back.
Hashtag, you know, Buzz failed by Sparky. So besides from
oh Jesus.
So since I'm seeing Antoine in the chat more often, I'm gonna say he probably made it to walk. It's 2. So yeah, he should be at walk by now, right?
Yeah, he probably just clocked in, so. So, Antoine, now that you're here, do you want to join us?
He's probably saying, hold your horses.
Like, geez, I just got here.
Well, hang on. Let me see. I've been trying to walk on this all bit. So, hold your horses. I just got to walk. I suck at it.
I'm not even going to try because I sound redonkulous trying to do an English accent.
No, there's only one accent I can do. Like Zoink Scoob, why we gotta be in this scary haunted place for? I just want to go back and chill and just eat some Scooby snacks. You're Snuggy. That's why I say eat some Scooby snacks. Huh?
All right, we probably should stop with the accents. We are the wrong people to do the accents.
Oh, no. It's fine, especially when you fuck up.
It's funny because we were tabletop role playing, and I was a character named Charlissa Bliss, and it was in Antoine's Big Eyes Small Mouth campaign that he was running, and this whole time she's the Southern drawl accent, you know, and everything. I have her in my head, but I'm not. He has me write each of like doing kind of like assembly thing, and I do it in my Southern drawl, and he's like, "Where did this come from?" He's like, "You don't talk like this." He's like, "You can't give me a speech like this." He's like, "You've got to actually read it that way." So I was like, "Oh, fine, I'll read it that way." So I read it, and he goes, "What?" He's like, the entire